New this morning as the Trump administration is canceling hundreds of international student visas. A student studying at Madison College has had their visa revoked. That's according to an email sent to students. Madison College says it played no part in this and it was not told by federal agencies as to why this happened. Leaders say they are closely monitoring the situation and are providing support for students. Across the UW system, now up to 40 students have had their visas revoked. That number of students has doubled since Monday. New data shows the Trump administration has now canceled the visas of at least 529 students, faculty, and researchers across 88 colleges and universities. In some cases, it's unclear if students can continue their education or if they have to leave the country immediately.